As Zambia embarks on economic diversification, copper still remains Zambia's main export. Despite favorable copper prices prevailing on the international market, exports from Africa's second-largest copper producer are declining. According to Zambia Statistics Agency, copper export volumes for the first quarter of 2022 declined by 5.2% to 297.8 thousand metric tons from 314.2 thousand metric tons recorded last year during the same period. Export earnings for refined copper in April 2022 also decreased by 12.9% to 12.1 billion kwacha from 13.9 billion kwacha in March 2022. With this inverse trend, how can Zambia maximize gains from copper? CTPD Head of Research Boyd Mule feels that there is need for viable linkages to be created between manufacturers and players in the mining sector.
Cobalt prices still remain very high. Currently fetching more than seven times the price of copper per metric tons. We should equally make projections about how much cobalt we will need to produce in the next 10 years, just like we've done to copper, where we've projected 3 million metric tons in the next 10 years for copper.
Zambia Association of Manufacturers Chief Executive Officer Florence Mule says value addition is what can enhance revenues from the copper subsector.
We already have our Zamefa, which produces cable, but we need to move it from that level of 99.8% value addition, and that 0.2% that happens outside should be happening here in Zambia. And what that 0.2% would do for our economy is that it would allow for wires such as those used in irons, kettles, relays to be actually produced here, and then that would boost the sector that makes all those items.
As diversification within the mining sector remains to be implemented, policy focus on other strategic metals is cardinal. For Dama News, Winston Mavor.